we'll work it out. So good to see you. And I'm with Miss Tiffany. I usually call you Ebony because I said I like your skin complexion. But I wanted to talk to you, Ebony. Can you hear me okay? Tiffany, Ebony, whatever. About you. Are you driving?
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to talk to you about the
Yeah, I'm just in the drive-through. I forgot lunch.
Oh, okay. Just let me know when you have to stop or whatever. But I just wanted to talk to you about the event that you have going on next June. It's a cruise, right? My response is delayed. Okay. So you have a cruise that you go on a cruise every year. You go out of the country every year. And you're going on a cruise next year.
Yes, this isn't a cruise though.
Yes, it's not a cruise.
No, it's not a cruise.
Okay. Explain.
All inclusive.
Okay, so you said it's all inclusive. It was kind of late. You said it's an all inclusive trip to Jamaica.
Yes, to Hedonism Resort.
Hedonism Resorts. I've never heard of that.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, it's a delay. Okay, yeah, it's a slight delay. So you said it's called Hedonism Resort?
Hedonism. So HEDOISMN.
Okay. Hedonism. And you go here every year, is that correct?
Yes, every year. It'll be my 11th year next year.
Wow, 11 years. So they asked you to actually host an event this next year in 2022, correct?
Yes.
And so you're doing that, and then we want to get word out about Tiffany's event that she's hosting to the H Island. I don't want to say it wrong, in Jamaica. And it's
say Hedo for short.
Or what do you call it for short?
Hedo.
Hedo for short. Okay, or Hedo. I like that. Hedo for short. And she wants to get as many people as you can to come to the event. And it's kind of an interesting event because tell them about the 2 islands that there are, Tiffany, when you get a chance.
So it is a clothing optional resort. There is a nude side and a prude side, meaning one side, the prude side, you do not take your clothes off to go back and forth to your room. The nude side, they can take their clothes off to go back and forth to their room. And at this resort, you're allowed to dress a little more risque than you would at clubs at home. You're allowed to wear lingerie, and it's more in a sexy atmosphere.
Okay. So if I went, I was flattered that you asked me to join this event. If I went, I would probably be on the prude side, more or less. But you said that you can go to the nude side, which I don't know.
Right. Well, the rooms, you don't have to be nude to be on the nude side with the rooms. Okay. But I always tell people, but people are going to be nude over there. Most of the people that get rooms on the nude side do that so they can walk freely. Things that you can't do at home or that you can't do on a regular vacation. Okay. At other resorts would be walk nude out of your room. So expect to see nude people. The only places that you have to be nude are the nude hot tub, the nude pool, the nude bar, the nude beach, or the nude grill side. Okay. So it's not like you would miss. If you go to those things on the nude side, other than your room, then you would have to be nude. Okay. That's a lot of places that you have to be nude at. Well, but the same things on the prude side. So the resort mimics itself from nude to prude. So everything on the prude side is also on the nude side, except for all the main eating places. There are 3 restaurants there. They're mainly housed on the prude side, not on the nude side. Okay. But everything's the same. It's just, I guess it's where people can come, and if you want to enjoy the sexy atmosphere, a resort, and all inclusive, and you might want to go to the nude beach, you could do that and not have to do it the whole time, because you can go and then come back.
Okay.
You know,
That
but
sounds
when you walk over,
interesting.
they want everybody to do the same. And nobody can have phones or anything in the nude pool, in the nude area.
Good to know.
So there's no worries. And there are people that make sure of that. Meaning if your phone rings and you try to answer it, they're going to be right there to tell you you can't. So I call it the nude police.
Okay, can you have phones on the
nude
side?
Police is there to make sure.
Okay, good deal. That's
yes,
good to
just
know.
like any other. Yes, and you may see nude people. Now, people can be nude on the prude side.
Okay.
Because this is the way the resort is set up is clothing optional. So people can be nude everywhere, but you have to be nude in certain areas and not, if that makes sense. The only place they cannot be completely nude is in the dinner areas. They can wear, as long as they have nipples and your private areas covered, they can wear whatever they like. If that's lingerie, if that's a bathing suit, whatever it is, but you can't be in dining areas showing those things.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then now you said it's an all-inclusive trip, and you told me when I spoke with you that payments start in September. And then how much would you have to pay, like, for your room? Does that include the flight, the room, the hotel?
In September.
Okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't. So an all-inclusive resort just includes all your food and your drinks, and your drinks also include the liquor. This place has, like I said, a regular buffet that is open dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Then there are 3 other restaurants: an Italian restaurant, a hibachi restaurant, a steak restaurant. Then during the day, there are 2 grill areas that have your normal, hamburger or jerk chicken, just like the little simple fast food, so to speak. All of that is included in all of the drinks on the room. The prude side is cheaper than the nude side. The only difference is the walk. The prude side's a little bit further from the food, from everything. It's not that far, a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So you would drop a deposit. So I'll give you, our cheapest room is $1,200, sorry. If you pay your $200 deposit, you owe $1,000. That is divided into 4 payments. Now, we divide it into 4 payments, but that doesn't mean you can't make payments earlier than that. The payments start September, September. Then we have one in November, one in January, and one in March.
And this is for the room for the week. That would be
divided between there for the 5 days. And that's your to and from the airport. That is not your flight. When it comes to flights, once everybody puts a deposit, or the people that put their deposit will get put into a paid group. Within that paid group is where we're going to discuss the itinerary, the theme nights, all the details of the trip that other people won't be privy to. Inside of there is where we're going to help everybody who is having issues with flights. We have Air Affordable is one of the layaway flight places I like to use, and they're Black owned. So
Air
Google
Affordable,
them, and that's where you can get And Southwest, and I believe United, and I don't know if it's United or American, but one of them have also started payment plans for flights.
Okay,
I believe
I haven't
that
heard
just started the last year. Well, I knew Southwest have, because I fly Southwest a lot, but somebody else told me about another major airline, and I'm not sure which one. But that's where you can pay in payment plans over time for your plane ticket. And those are things we'll discuss in the paid group and help people, find the best time to buy a flight. But the flight is not included.
Okay. And I know, I remember that you going on a vacation every year, and I was like, man, she travels a lot. And I was like, I just like the fact that you did that, and that was cool. And you're a very adventurous person. And I saw you kind of posted on your Facebook the last time you went to Jamaica. It looked like you were having a pretty good time there. I was like, wow. And that was like a week's time span. So
it is. I want to tell everybody, it's a normal resort. It's a normal resort, meaning there's still free amenities. There's, if you want to snorkel, it's free. The paddle boat, the glass bottom, you know. Oh, so sorry.
That's
There's
okay.
also a spa. There's a spa. There's a wine bar. So for people that are winos like me, there's a wine bar. There's a piano bar.
Okay.
There's a small casino.
Right.
For guys that like to play, there's a basketball court. There's a pool area. For I don't know if you heard my phone ring, but
yeah,
there's also a dispensary on the resort.
Okay.
So you can get your medical marijuana card at the resort and partake in those things because it's legal to a certain extent in that country.
Okay. Okay. And then I was going to ask you, okay, so that sounds like so you start the payment plan in September and then it goes, the room is $1,000 for the week.
It goes into March.
March, September through March, and $200 to start it off. And then you just go from there. And is it going to be consistently like $200?
So then that would be $250. It would be $250 every payment. So and if it was 1,000 left, that would be $250 in September, $250, and yeah. And of course, you can pay it off. If people come in after the payment plan starts, it'll just be more.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So that's pretty reasonable. Okay, and then you gave options for, you were responsible for your plane ride. You're responsible for pretty much just your plane ride because the hotel you're paying for already. So, and then if people are more interested in this and would like to talk to you directly, how would you want them to contact you? Did you hear me?
I would like them to, we have an email address and it is Cherry Shake, just like you spelled cherry shake, then the letters BL. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
They can contact us through the email at, it's Cherry Shake BL at yahoo.com.
Cherry Shake BMail at yahoo.com. Okay. All right. Thank you. It sounds like it's
the letter B and the letter L.
B as in ball, L as in Larry. So Cherry Shake. Okay. Cherry Shake, B as in ball, L as in Larry at yahoo.com. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. It sounds like it's going to be a fun time, a great time. And do a lot of couples come to this event, or single people, or a mixture?
Yeah, so this is what I want everybody to know. If you don't have a roommate, now you can always do single occupancy, or if you, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
My phone rang.
It's okay.
Single occupancy is normally about 30 to 40% higher than double occupancy. So people can come and get a room by themselves. But if you need a roommate, we match people. A lot of single people come as well as couples. So, but if you come as a single person, once we're all in the paid group, we get to know each other over the next year. We'll match up all the people, or you may say, hey, I want such and such to be my roommate. But we try to match the females with the females, the single males with the males. Of course, couples already come. But yeah, we have a variety.
Okay. That's good to know. It sounds like a fun event. So something to look forward to in the trip. What are the dates of the trip again? Just to clarify, June what to June what?
It's going to be June 25th through June 30th of 2022.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I'm glad we finally got together to be able to do this.
Yes.
And, I'm going to put this on my page, and I hope you get a lot of responses. And I'm definitely thinking about coming there to, and go from there. I appreciate your time. And I'm glad they finally said, you come here enough. It's time for you to do your event. So cool.
You're right. I'm excited.
Yes, I know you are. And hopefully you get a lot of people at your event. So thank you so much. I'll let you go ahead. I know you got some lunch. I'll let you go ahead and indulge and have a great weekend, the rest of your day.
Okay, you too.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.